I do feel like the creative writing on this stuff has fallen off a cliff. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know who's scripting this stuff. Like, it is crazy.
.com has something for everyone.
See, sells. You got anything more boutique?
Oui. Right this way.
Yeah, we're talking.
What about something more family friendly?
Maybe a resort with a water park?
Or somewhere less family friendly?
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the bride-to-be.
What if we hate everything?
We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.
You wanna go fishing tomorrow? I got a colonoscopy tomorrow.
Fellas, I accidentally threw a lame party.
Okay, Ted.
They're on their way. They're here.
You call this a party?
I do hate that this ad was kind of cool. I thought it was like stupid, but it was kind of fun.
Sack party. Launch. These beers are a metaphor for an invitation.
Is that our leaf blower? Party at the sack!
You are cordially invited to the end of the cul-de-sac.
This is incredible.
Your mower smokes meat?
Oh, a smoker cuts grass.
Hell yeah.
I spent most of my money on this. New rig? Fully custom.
Is the top of the hour in here? No, as you know, at the Hasanabi broadcast, this is an ad-free broadcast unless we're looking at ads that played at the Super Bowl, okay? I thought Bud Light was woke. It's no longer woke, dude. They got Shane Gillis on there. They got Post Malone on there. It's no longer woke. Bud Light is back in, okay? You can still subscribe if you would like to support the show or send me links. There's no assurance that I will actually watch those links that you send me. And use emotes all around the platform. You can subscribe for $6 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime is still free.
Bud Lights can you fit in that puppy? As many Bud Lights as it takes. A lot of Bud Lights. This cul-de-sac's popping. Bill, get off the boat. The HOA's already breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Vil Moragar, for the 10 community gifted subs, and Patty Pegan for the 5 community gifted subs. What the f this? I didn't even see this one. Adrian is online. Thank you for the 10 gifted.
Jeremy is a method actor.
What is that?
Coming out to his ready. The acting method from the book.
There's a book?
He's preparing. He's doing his research.
I never did no research on nothing. Look where I'm at.
Exactly.
We're big time now.
You ruined it.
Do I ruin it, or do you have a breakfast named after you?
Oh.
Hey. What are you doing in there?
We're doing a Dunkin' Donuts commercial, right?
Right.
I'm just trying to find the character. I think I found a way in.
Emily Giselle, thank you for the 5 gifted. Rand 940, thank you for the 10 gifted.
You're from Boston. I'm from Boston. Duncan is Boston. Boston is Paul Revere. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. The redcoats are coming.
You're an artist, and I know what that's like, but how long is it going to take for the bean method?
I mean, I'll be ready in like 3 hours.
You should have paid for Matt.
I told you that.
Only from FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
A little stiff. What, do you got a job
Nice, dude. Of course, FanDuel ads, obviously.
interview?
I'm doing the FanDuel Kick of Destiny 3 live Super Bowl Sunday. I'll finally be a kicker like I always dreamed. It all comes down to this, folks. Yes, that's 3 points to win the Super Bowl.
You'll never be a kicker, Eli. You'll just have to be a quarterback like me and Dad.
I was born to be a kicker, Peyton. You'll see. The FanDuel Kick of Destiny 3.
You were shocked at how many Gamba ads were on? Welcome to modern sports. Every part of modern professional sports is polluted with pro gambling ads. They own every inch of the space. This is the reality now. Okay, good luck. I said this a couple years prior as I was very critical of the cryptocurrency casino that was very prominent on this website, stake.com. At that time, there were a lot of people once Stake was banned off this website. There were a lot of people who were like, well, what about DraftKings? Like, this website is a DraftKings sponsor. To which I reminded people at the time that it is virtually impossible to stop moneyed interest from destroying another aspect of entertainment. Yeah. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Is my destiny, Peyton. You and I both know this.
Not if I make it first.
FanDuel, kick of Destiny 3. Make the best manning win. Make your free pick now for a share of $10 million in bonus bet.
There's one irony here, I think, or one unlikely ally that I have in this battle, which is Las Vegas. Did you guys know? Las Vegas actually experienced way less revenue than they were projecting this Super Bowl weekend. Part of that, I think, is a direct consequence of how easy it is to gamble. You no longer have to go to Las Vegas to gamble because everyone can do it from their phones. And I think that is part of the reason why Las Vegas actually generated way less revenues this year from the Super Bowl. And I think that's going to keep increasing as well. Like, that problem is going to become even a larger issue. Are you anti-gambling, period? I am not anti-gambling, period. I think that it's silly to be anti-vice in general. Vices are fun. I gamble. I think that it should be heavily regulated and incredibly restricted. That is my attitude on attitude about gambling in general, or many of the vices that we are talking about. Fake gambler? Okay. MGM owns a huge app, though. Wynn is friends with Trump, though. I wonder if he'll try to push for laws. I think that instead of pushing for laws, they will also look for alternative streams of revenue by making their own apps. I think initially they tried to get ahead of it and push for moderation, push for restriction, push for regulation on online casinos and things of that nature. But of course, it was impossible. And there were different methods like fantasy football style gambling. And now it is just so pervasive and it's all over the place. Hasan, let me chase your parlay. Oh, no, I don't do sports betting in general. I don't know enough about sports to do sports betting. XQC got my ex-boyfriend addicted to gambling. He lost almost all his money.
Only from FanDuel, America's #1 sports.
Legalized gambling has destroyed Zoomer minds. We are starting to see peer support programs around recovering youth gambling addiction. Yeah, it's really bad.
Why do I bedazzle my Frank's Red Hot? Because I put that on everything. And this glamorous bottle, plus Frank's Red Hot for life, can be yours. Show me how you're kicking things up a notch with Frank's Red Hot for the big game. It could be any food. Buffalo chicken dip, wings, waffles, ice cream, caviar, chips, pink chips. Loves it. And that's not just hot, that's red hot. So what are you waiting for? This bottle has your name on it. Well, if your name is Frank or Red Hot.
Some more nostalgia baiting.
Hey! What happened to Fast Life? Not today. What? Are y'all kidding me?
I can't believe they let us back in this place.
Why?
Hello?
Nobody remembers that.
Something wrong?
Not doing it.
No good?
Nothing.
Well, we can't have that.
Yeah.
I guess this is also nostalgia baiting, but for a different demographic. Like, if the previous is nostalgia baiting for like millennials, this is nostalgia baiting for elder millennials and Gen Xers. Boomer nostalgia baiting.
What's happening?
Mm.
Here we go.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
So good. Oh, it's just, woo.
Oh,
Oh.
this one's real.
Yes. Woo. Oh.
Lunch and a show. Huh?
Is this a Cats? It looks like Cats.
How about that?
Add that as a sandwich.
I'll have what she's having.
I'm competing with a condiment.
We've made contact with a new alien species, and apparently they're foodies.
Oh. It's from When Harry Met Sally? No, dude. I'm talking about the diner that they're at. It's a Jewish deli. It's Cats in New York. It's a famous delicatessen. They actually have incredible cuts.
Food is the worst.
Mr. Ramsey will need you to cook for them. You'll have access to everything the Area 51
I know it's from When Harry Met Sally. Oh my God. Boomers, calm down. I get the reference.
kitchen has to offer, including top secret alien cooking technology.
Wait. That's just a Hexlab pan. I've got these at home.
Unfortunately, it was leaked 8 years ago. The pan was developed using material from an alien spacecraft.
What?
Extremely durable, but low friction. Created to deal with a thick egg-like atmosphere.
You're saying...
Low-key, we got sponsored for Fearan by Gordo's Hexclad pan company, and I literally use them still. Like, it's hashtag not an ad in this moment, even though it was technically a hashtag ad.
The pan I used to fry my bacon is made out of flying saucers.
We don't have time for a science lesson, Mr. Ramsey. The alien ambassadors already...
Those pans are ass? I don't think so. I mean, I use mine, and it's been pretty freaking durable.
Here.
Whoa.
Not her. Him.
Hey, what's up, dude?
You're an alien?
All famous people are aliens.
I'm not.
I meant like really famous people.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
All right, Little Caesar's Crazy Puffs. Whoa!
Is this little Becky?
Birthday cake comes in. It is so cute. My dad's eating Crazy Puffs again. Don't ask.
Whoa, have you tried the new bacon ones?
There are bacon ones?
Pizza.
We'll do 2 Michelob Ultras.
Excuse me, would you consider playing us?
For the Ultras.
Oh, we're kind of at a high level.
Fascinating.
You guys sure you want this? Please serve.
My goat. It's always fun seeing Willem Dafoe in things, though. That is my goat.
That was fun. Playing for those ultras.
They got Ultras.
Whip it real hard. Whip it real hard.
You know we're professional athletes, right?
What sport?
Every day I'm hustling.
I smell Ultra.
Player for an ultra?
So when I went to sleep, my jewels were here. And when I woke up, gone. A night's morning, and I have an espresso coffee. Unforgettable. My jewels.
I must confiscate the evidence.
Don't forget to recycle.
Nespresso. What else?
We're out of Pringles.
Wow. Everybody loves Nespresso. I'm surprised that they're not showing all the... Where are the AI ones with Matthew McConaughey? All right. Some of the ads that I wanted to show, aside from this stuff, was... Oh, this was lame as hell.
Complete protein to help build strong...
Hold on.
Worth $6.2 million.
This was another incredibly lame ad, which is the Meta glasses, Ray-Ban glasses ad.
Hey, Meta, what is this artwork?
Comedian by Mauricio Catalan, worth $6.2 million.
What?
What?
That's a $6.2 million banana.
Are you kidding?
We need to find you another banana. Bananas, bananas.
Gentlemen,
What a place you have.
who eats art?
Think you're supposed to say, hey, Meta.
Like, hey, Meta, who eats art? And then Meta would say,
I do feel like the creative writing on this stuff has fallen off a cliff. I'm not even kidding. Like, in the last 10 years, because like this is still supposed to be like some kind of creative expression, okay? And they have dropped off of a cliff, dude. I don't know who's scripting this stuff, but they're just basically slamming celebrities, which has always been the case for a lot of Super Bowl ads. But they're slamming celebrities into it, and it's not even remotely entertaining, creative, or funny. It's just like, oh yeah, look, that's famous person, you know. That's a famous person, you know. Insert nostalgic moment that you remember. Like, it is crazy. It's probably stupid to criticize the writing, the creative writing of an ad, but you know, I feel like this is basically the same as every other sector, every other thing that you consume. Even the creative writing in the ad space is also lame. All this is doing is like, look at all these famous people. Like, look at this joke at the end of it. Look,
Chris Pratt.
Hey, Meta, call my lawyer.
wow. Look at all the things you can do with your Ray-Ban Meta.
Ever since Reese's came out with their new chocolate lava big cup with a delicious layer of chocolate lava,
At least this one tried, you know what I mean? The lava one.
people visiting the lava flows have been pretty confused.
That stuff looks delicious.
I want to eat lava!
It looks so good.
Just a little taste.
Don't eat lava. Eat chocolate lava.
Get in my mouth, lava.
Don't eat lava. Eat ooey gooey chocolate lava.
It's lava time, baby!
Don't eat lava! Eat new Reese's chocolate lava big cups!
Mom, Dad?
We have something to tell you.
You have a twin brother we never told you about.
I'm sorry.
So? What's his name?
Other David.
You called him Other David. If there's two Davids, one has to be Other David.
Where is he?
Left him in America. Are you...
Beckham. Dave Beckham.
No way.
Hey, what'd you say your name was?
David.
Try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in the county.
You eat buffalo?
No, it's just chicken. It was invented in Buffalo, the city.
So it's not buffalo.
Bro, it's not for you, man. Holy hating is crazy. Rewatch this after extensive white matter atrophy and wide-ranging brain damage across your frontal lobe, and then you'll get it. This one is all right, I guess, as far as ads goes.
You all right, man?
Like, there's at least like a reveal. Get it? Because Matt Damon is famous, but in this ad, he's not.
Still got it?
Even though at the end he will reference himself.
Come on, guys. Sorry, it's a thing I do.
You drink Stella?
I have taste, David.
There's something I have to tell you.
My brother is a famous soccer player?
Yeah.
So how famous are you? Like Matt Damon famous?
Maybe Ben Affleck famous.
That's a shame.
This year, Taco Bell is making fans the stars of their big.
This one, are you getting paid to rewatch ads? Yes, dude, I'm getting paid. Guys, let's review ads. I mean, ads are reflective of where broader culture is. This ad was kind of funny because it had like at least Tim Robinson in it, and it had like a weird payoff. It was weird. But the reason why I wanted to look at the ads was because one, there was one that was controversial. Okay. The controversial one being the Nike ad. We're going to be talking about that. And also a lot of AI ads as well. But here.
It has been a banner year for the National Football League. Or should I call it the National Football League? From the very beginning.
I'm skipping the Uber Eats one. This isn't even the one I was looking for. Hold on. Yeah, Greta Gerwig doing an Uber Eats ad is crazy. I don't like raw dogging American culture without Hasanabi. American culture sucks, full stop. Yeah, the reality of the matter is, if American culture sucks, that means your culture is going to suck in a couple of years. You understand that, right? Couple things that I wanted to talk about with respect to the ads. Obviously, there's the Hims ad is about the GLP-1 agonists that they're selling on Hims
is America's
as well.
deadliest epidemic.
This is America.
74% of us are overweight, and obesity leads to 500,000 deaths each year.
Why, you just have to stop eating, Jimmy.
This is America.
Something's broken, and it's not our bodies. It's the system. Welcome to Weight Loss in America.
Like and subscribe.
A $160 billion industry that feeds on our failure.
Yeah.
There are medications that work, but they're priced for profits, not patients.
This is America.
This system wasn't built to help us. It was built to keep us sick and stuck. But not anymore. Hims & Hers offers life-changing weight loss medications. They're affordable, doctor-trusted, and formulated in the USA. You get a treatment plan designed by a doctor to fit your body, goals, and lifestyle.
Yeah, the non-FDA approved Ozempic ad. I had to stop watching Hulu because I received so many Ozempic ads. It made me genuinely insecure. Look, I'm a fan of Ozempic. Sorry if you get mad at that. It is what it is. I think the major problem with Ozempic and Ozempic style drugs is that it is not necessarily as readily available and as widespread. Ozempic sucks. Are totally not suspicious. Take our totally not suspicious drug instead. Yeah, that's the problem. Is that because it's not like readily available, and there's a lot of significant limitations to its mass production. I do think that there are a lot of alternatives. There are a lot of alternatives in the market that avoids like FDA scrutiny, which I think is crazy. Okay. Recent events have led me to believe Ozempic causes brain degradation. Are you sponsored by Ozempic like NMP lol? No, it's just not supposed to be unimaginably expensive. That's the problem that I have with the drug. That is my issue with Ozempic style drugs, is that people are resorting to Temu off-brand Ozempic. And that, I think, also says a lot about where we are. That also, I think, is indicative of where America is in general. That, like, you got this drug that a lot of Americans could rely on, could need. It's not a secret that obesity is a massive problem and is built into the profit motives of numerous different sectors. But because it's a relatively, why are you pro Ozempic? What do you mean? I'm pro medicine in general. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but I like medicine. I think it's a good thing. Okay. Do I think that sometimes it's overprescribed or prescribed for more in the place of more comprehensive solutions? Absolutely. Especially when it comes to, muscle pain and things of that nature. Having said that, I am definitely pro medication, pro medicine in general. And obviously one of the biggest problems that Americans face is obesity. So a drug that works to combat obesity is a good thing. The only problem there, however, is that there are side effects to it. And as there are side effects to all drugs, the side effects overall are, the potential for stomach paralysis, like gastric paralysis, which is definitely very scary. And people say thyroid issues as well. It's not a long-term solution, though. It's a Band-Aid. Yes, you just have to take it forever. Like, that's it. And when you get off of it, you will bounce back and eat way more than before. But I don't, how would I ever take issue with a technically it's like a miracle drug. How would I take issue with a drug that's been incredibly helpful in preserving people's life expectancy, extending people's life expectancy in a country that is in the throes of serious issues with obesity? This conversation annoys me because the loudest opponents of these drugs also fat people. Make up your mind's law. Also, none of your damn business, people. Like any other medication. Yeah, I'm not entirely familiar with like the ways in which you trail off of Ozempic and still maintain your weight. Okay, but overall, I think one of the major issues with Ozempic in general is its price point. Like, there are additional complications that come with the consumption of this drug, as there is with every other drug. Having said that, I think the benefits are tremendous. I'm personally on GLP-1, and you're right, it's helped me lose over 50 pounds over the better part of the past year. The only issue is that it's not covered by my insurance and we have to pay. Yeah, exactly. The biggest problem with any kind of like GLP-1 drug is that it is so goddamn expensive. Change other habits. Yes. As someone who has fought, as someone who has had a lifelong struggle with addiction of every sort, including with food, and someone who was obese for most of his life, someone who comes from an entire family, someone whose entire family is obese. Like, I think Ozempic is it's an awesome drug. I will never be against it. Okay. Unless there was like significant healthcare complications, I would not, I won't make fun of people taking it. I won't, I have family members on it. I understand that its major problem is currently that it's not readily available, and it's very expensive. It's a tool to make you less hungry. If you use it to lose a lot of weight easier and make efforts to change your lifestyle, it's awesome. Yeah, I don't know how easy it is to do the second part. Isn't it mainly prescribed for people with diabetes? It was initially, yes, but now it is being considered for weight loss, understandably so, because it curbs your appetite significantly. But now there's additional research that suggests that it's not actually technically curbing your appetite. It's actually directly tackling the part of your brain that corresponds to addictive behavior. So I don't know. I don't know how valid that is. But yeah, it curbs your impulsions, including alcohol, sex, etc., is what I've heard as well. But I mean, obesity is a major issue. Obesity is a major problem that causes additional health complications. So tackling obesity like this is, you're not gonna hear a lot of criticisms from me on that front. Although I am still, worried about potential side effects. I'm a health researcher who helped ensure semaglutide and liraglutide were safe for human consumption. I'm honestly just disheartened that it's not as accessible for the people who need it the most. Yeah.
You deserve to feel great in your body. This is the future of healthcare. This is Hims and Hers. Join us in the fight for a...
Anyway, Hims is also owned by a Palestinian guy who I think like lost a decent amount when he came out in support of Palestine, if I'm not mistaken. So shouts out to Hims in general. I use Hims. There's a free ad for you for my hair. No thems. Yeah. Wish they had TRT one day. Oh, that'd be sick. Every aspect of American culture, especially for those who come from a poorer background, is designed to make you obese. Any kind of medicine that helps combat that is not the worst thing. The issue here is that like with finasteride and minoxidil, you can get it for cheap from Hims because they're generics. So they're still very much, it's a drug that has been produced 1,000,000 times over. It is no longer patent protected. So obviously on that front, it's definitely a lot safer to consume. But on this issue, it is a little, I feel like it's a little sketch. I don't know the exact details of what kind of, I don't know the exact details of like what kind of regulation and what kind of restrictions come with like alternative Ozempic, considering that Ozempic is so goddamn costly. My friend's credit listening to you talk about your hair care as a turning point for him not feeling ashamed to take hair loss supplements or talk about that. It helped his confidence a lot. Snoop Dogg did a standing up against hate ad, or standing together ad, I think. That was one thing I wanted to talk about. The other one, obviously, is the Nike commercial that got a lot of people upset.
I hate you because we're from different neighborhoods.
So this ad is so funny because I feel like it's one of the least effective ads of all time. Okay? Not only is it corny, but it doesn't even get across the initial message that it wants to. And it also has people that have aligned with Donald Trump. I don't know if actually Tom Brady is pro-Trump or not. I wouldn't be shocked if he is. Like, anyway, this is the What's Up with Hate ad that was designed for the Super Bowl, 30-second slot. Now, the actual ad is supposed to be about anti-Semitism. The group itself is designed around combating anti-Semitism.
I hate you because we're from different neighborhoods.
I hate you because you look different.
I hate you because I don't understand you.
I hate you because people I know hate you.
I hate you because I think you hate me.
Because I need someone to blame.
Because you talk different.
Because you act different.
Because you're just different.
This ad, in and of itself, I think, is from a different era. Like, this would have went hard for resistance liberals in like 2017. Maybe if it wasn't Snoop Dogg and Tom Brady, okay? But it's very much, it's giving Kendall Jenner Pepsi, okay? I find it interesting. I find it funny. It's 2017 is crazy. This is 90s coded. Or maybe that too. Snoop Dogg isn't MAGA. He'll just do anything for $50,000. Fair. The reasons for hate are as stupid as they sound.
Man, I hate that things are so bad that we have to do a commercial about it.
Me too.
Yeah, this self-referential at the end. Oh, I hate that things have gotten so bad we have to do a commercial about it. Hashtag stand up to all hate. Paid for by the Foundation to Combat Anti-Semitism. Now, what's interesting about this is that, you know, my mom is a liberal, okay? My mom is super libbed up, and she didn't understand what this ad was about, so I had to explain it to her. Where the ad is supposed to be about combating the rise of anti-Semitism for the progressives out there who, in the eyes of the Foundation to Combat Anti-Semitism, are turning a blind eye. Even though they're against all forms of bigotry, it seems like they're not against anti-Semitism. That's like what the ad is supposed to be referencing. But instead of directly saying that, or instead of directly mentioning anti-Semitism, they're saying like, well, there's a lot of anti-Semitism out there. Can you please also, combat anti-Semitism? So that's what the ad is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like, stand up to all hate, guys, including anti-Semitism. And not just all the other forms of hate. But of course, it's ironic on multiple different fronts, considering that these are both like pro-Trump celebrities who are super famous. And also, I think like a lot of the message itself is just like so ridiculous to be like, I hate you because of this reason or that reason. And it doesn't actually critically examine the ways in which anti-Semitism or any kind of hatred and bigotry manifests in American society. It's also coming at a time when Donald Trump is the president, and his fan base have basically gone above and beyond. But last but not least, something that I also pointed to was the fact that there was another ad that played in between many of these other ads on the Super Bowl, and that was Kanye West, who, as you guys know, as of yesterday, is officially off Twitter. Kanye West bought this ad to go to Yeezy.com, where he's literally selling Hitler merchandise.
Guys, I spent like all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to Yeezy.com.
Yeah, and if you do actually end up going to Yeezy.com, the first shirt that comes up when you click on it is literally a swastika t-shirt. That's what's insane about it, because on the one hand, they got like a weak attempt at combating and standing up against all hate, including anti-Semitism. And then the other ad that you watch after that is literally just a ad to go and purchase an Hitler t-shirt, which is insane. Kanye West has officially also deactivated his Twitter account after blasting a lot of pornography on the timeline, including some old choice Lana Rhoades videos as well. Once again, obviously, Norm Finkelstein was correct. when he said that gooning is fascism. Turns out he was right in more ways than one. Gooning does lead to fascism, or fascism does lead to gooning, or vice versa. I don't know. He didn't actually put the shirt on his store, but he does have the WLM one. What are you talking about? I just went to Yeezy.com. That is the only shirt that is available on Yeezy.com. That's what Kanye West is doing. Kanye West is busy doing that stuff. Here's Norm Finkelstein on gooning.
Expression, I don't know if they coined it or whether it's a commonplace in your generation. The expression is gooning, G-O-O-N-I-N-G.
Grooming or gooning?
Gooning, G-O-O-N-I-N-G. It means basically being transfixed with porn, video porn, for like 24, 48 hours straight. If straight's the right word there. And it struck me, now I know this is going to sound harsh, but it struck me that even though this crowd considered itself bohemian, and even though this crowd considered itself, what would you say, anti-establishment, it struck me this was exactly the crowd that would go over to fascism.
Yeah. Gooning is an indication of one's predisposition towards reactionary thought. Dare I say fascist thought. But anyway, all right, let's get to this one other ad that people were upset about.
You can't be demanding. You can't be relentless. You can't put yourself first. So, put yourself first. You can't be confident, so be confident. You can't challenge, so challenge. You can't dominate, so dominate. You can't flex, so flex. You can't fill a stadium, so fill that stadium. You can't be emotional, so be emotional. You can't take credit. You can't speak up. You can't be so ambitious. You can't break records. You can't have any fun. You can't make demands. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win.
Why were people mad at this ad? It wasn't this ad that people were mad at, though. I think people were mad at this ad, but they were also mad at like the women beating men one, I think.
So win.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like, because it's political like my video, yeah, it's just like dominant female athletes. The NFL football, flag football ad, that was the one that everyone was mad at, yeah. I think they were mad at this one too, but I mean, it's, you know, how is this frustrating? Nike's been making ads like this in perpetuity. This was the one that pissed off people.
Jaworski, you're on thin ice, mister.
Hey, Principal P.
Stop kicking your principal. Everybody's on thin ice.
What's this? A Dorkosaurus Rex?
Come on, Chad. I don't want any trouble.
Leave him alone. I'll kick your butt, Chad.
Hey, Chad. Check out the new girl.
Ew, what is she wearing?
Girls don't play football.
They do where I'm from.
Get a load of this one. Think fast.
You think fast. Right in the Jimmy Johnson.
This ain't over.
We just getting started, Chad.
Get the flag.
Let's go, let's go. Get down, get down. Come on, bring it there, there you go. Yeah.
Ooh, little girl bad.
Oh!
Enough! Let's settle this once and for all. Your best guy?
Girl.
Whatever. Versus our best guy. The Brad.
Oh, not the Brad.
Not the Brad.
I'm Brad.
I can read.
My body is burning. It starts to shout. Desire's coming. It breaks out. The night is coming.
There you go. You got folded up, Brad. Get her. Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
That was sick. I thought it was also kind of funny because it was like the Brad archetype is so awesome. Back in the day when they used to make, you know, TV shows like this or movies like this, there was always like a dude who's very clearly 38 years old and he's supposed to be a high school senior. Yeah. And it's just like, no, dude, that man is 30. That man is balding. You know what I mean? Let's make girls flag football a varsity sport in all 50 states. So yeah, this is an initiative from the NFL to make flag football for the girlies. And people were upset about this as well, but I don't understand why you're upset about this. Like, who cares? What? I was balding at 22. You were an evil man. It's a flag football promotion for the 2028 Olympics. Would you play flag football, or is it not your thing? I mean, it's not really my thing, but didn't MAGA Republicans really care about girls' sports? Yeah, surprise, surprise. They actually don't care about women's sports at all. They hate women. They just wanted to use women's sports as a more permissible way to attack trans people. That's it. They wanted to create a permission structure to shit on trans people, as I've maintained for quite some time now.